Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving deep into exploring the impact of automation on the job market. Automation, once a distant dream, is now a defining force reshaping our workforce. But what does this mean for the job market? Did you know that by 2030, up to 800 million jobs could be displaced globally due to automation? These numbers may sound alarming, but automation isn't just about job loss. It's about transformation. Automation creates efficiencies, allowing humans to focus on higher value tasks. New industries and roles are emerging like AI specialists and robotics technicians. The future is now. This image is just an example of how machines are changing the world. Jobs that are slowly being performed by machines and are completely executed without humans. This is just another proof that the future is here. How many jobs will be lost? Due to technological advances, some jobs are sadly condemned to disappear because robots are replacing humans. Do you want to know what tasks and jobs are or will be no longer performed by humans? Drivers. Self-driving is now a reality, and cars that don't need a driver will, in the not-so-distant future, be among us. That's why millions of professional drivers will no longer be necessary. Factory operators. Storekeepers, production line workers, and operators of all kinds could no longer be needed in the factories. Travel agents. There are thousands of websites specialized in organizing travels and trips, and it's the users who manage their reservations and flights from their own devices. Telephone operators. There is a high percentage of customer service that is already carried out by machines that try to solve the client's numerous problems. Printing houses. In this case, more robots mean less use of paper and the final transition to digital. This will lead to the closing of many printers in the next decades. Waiters. Many restaurants are already letting customers choose what they want from their menus. In ordering them by themselves from an app or device, the orders go straight to the kitchen, taking out the waiter from the equation. Ticket clerks. Websites and mobile apps are already in charge of managing your cinema tickets, whilst robots and machines could take care of selling food and beverages. Insurance agents. This is already a reality. The insurance company, the Japanese Fukoku, replaced 30 employees with an IA system. Cashiers. The number of these workers has already dropped throughout the world due to the use of self-payment. Payment apps, contactless payment, and the strengthening of their surveillance systems. In the United States, Amazon has supermarkets with no employees, where you can pay with the palm of your hand by reading your fingerprint with a sensor. Constructors. The Technology Review magazine estimates that a construction machine, known as semi-automated Mason Sam, could equal the average work of 2-3 laborers. Bank tellers. Online banking takes less time and makes you forget about endless queues in your bank office. Doctors. Although they are essential to society, it is true that there are robots able to diagnose patients or to make really precise surgeries. However, we know that it is almost impossible for this kind of job to disappear. Stock clerks. Tally is a robot created to do inventory, know what's missing and what's not, well positioned, and go through every product's price. According to Inverse, it could replace many workers in the next decade. Financial analysts. The IA has started to dominate the sector thanks to its ability to determine patterns and to do immediate and safer transactions. The Spanish Manufacturers and Distributors Association estimates that a third of the financial analysts will lose their jobs before 2030. Lawyers. Having a program specialized in taking care of routine tasks and keeping up with documents that could take up a lot of time for lawyers is not a crazy idea at all. Seamstresses and dressmakers. Robots in the textile industry are very precise, efficient, and effective, and don't need breaks. Many multinational companies in the sector are already operating with robots in their factories. Mail and delivery workers. Robots and drones delivering packages are now a reality. even more so due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Cleaners. Another sector that has grown due to the pandemic is cleaning and disinfecting robots that help humans to avoid doing dirty and sometimes dangerous tasks. Architects. John Pugliano, the author of The Robots Are Coming, foresees a future where simple and routinary buildings can be designed with specialized programs. Of course, more artistic and special creations would be still designed by architects. War pilots. Planes without pilots are also already in use, and pilots will be replaced and derived to other positions. Fast food chain workers. The University of Oxford estimates that 81% of processes and steps in a fast food kitchen can be automated. It looks like if it can be done, it will be done. Security guards. The current surveillance and safety systems are so good that many companies will get rid of human personnel. Real estate agents. In the same book, John Pugliano also predicts that part of real estate agents could disappear due to the number of websites and apps where you can look for housing options yourself without an intermediary. Farmers. Milking cows, picking up vegetables, and removing weeds may be a thing of the past for humans. Modern Farmer explains how robots can replace more than 1 million farmers just in the United States. Journalists. Bots replacing humans is not as mental as it sounds. According to Verge, the Associated Press agency has been using bots since 2014 to create their quarterly income reports. So, how can we navigate this changing landscape? First, education and training are key. Investing in skills that complement automation, such as critical thinking and creativity, can future-proof your career. Second, policymakers and businesses need to ensure a smooth transition for displaced workers through reskilling programs and social safety nets. And finally, embracing automation can lead to a more productive and innovative economy for everyone. Thanks for joining us on this exploration of automation's impact on the job market. Remember, the future of work is in our hands.